was Saturday morning, and I woke early on my own to help my father clean out the walk-in attic above the garage. Together, we were going to clean it out, paint it, and transform it into my new bedroom. For what seemed like hours, we weeded through boxes of old notebooks, furniture, decorations, clothing, and toys. Then, there it was. Behind a box of old sports equipment, an old acoustic guitar. My dad was like, "Wow, my old guitar. I have always regretted not sticking with learning to play that." So I picked it up. It was an inexpensive, right-handed guitar, and I play lefty, so I held it upside down and started playing. I fell completely and utterly in love with it. The satisfaction of my fingers gliding across the 6 copper-wound strings was incomparable to anything else. I had no aspirations of becoming a musician, but I never wanted to put that guitar down. I soon approached my parents with, "Mom and Dad, I would really, really love my own left-handed guitar, and also take lessons." They loved the idea of me taking an interest in playing an instrument. My mom, being a teacher, knew of the multiple studies linking music study to academic achievement. She thought perhaps I could be the next Paul Allen, the billionaire co-founder of Microsoft, who plays guitar in a band. My dad was nostalgic about his own positive childhood experiences with playing guitar, so he too was on board. My dad and I ventured to our local music store, where they allowed customers to try out the various instruments before purchasing. I was drooling over the Fender Electrics, and those Stratocasters really caught my eye and ear. There were Taylors and Martins and Gibsons. I was like a kid in a candy store. We also did some research in order to make the perfect pick, even though I think any of them may have been perfect for me. We ended up getting a Fender Stratocaster. There's something magic about the smell, the look, and the feel of a new guitar. Lucky for me, soon after purchasing the perfect guitar, I found the perfect tutor, Mike, or Guitar Guy, as my parents referred to him. He was exactly what a young, eager boy infatuated with the guitar needed. He helped me nurture my love for the guitar, while at the same time instructed me how to play. So many kids I know were quickly disenchanted with the guitar after boring classical lessons, when the teacher sticks to the simple form of learning Jingle Bells and spending a month and a half on the G scale. Not Mike. I would bring him my favorite songs on my iPod. He would then work out the ideal chord and strum pattern for them, and then use them for our lessons. Like I said, perfect. I never felt pressure to do well at playing guitar, but since I loved to play and practice, I spent a lot of time and energy on it, and I got better. I saw results. I did everything in my power not to miss a lesson, even though I was working lessons around school, homework, football, wrestling, baseball, golf, and of course, socializing. Several years later, my sophomore year of high school, friends of my cousin approached me. They needed a rhythm guitar player and wanted me to try out for the position. Needless to say, I did, and I became the 5th member of the band Warning Level. Talk about ecstatic. We played cover songs and our own original music at Eleanor Rigby's, a local venue that hosted bands and performers several weekends a month and catered to both the over 21 and under 21 crowd. We also got some other gigs all around Pennsylvania. It was so awesome to play music that I helped create, and such a rush to hear audiences applaud for giving a great performance. What a sense of pride and achievement it is to make music that sounds great and others seem to enjoy as well. My band and I were able to write and record our very own album, which we sold at our performances. So besides the absolute joy I experienced performing, I also met and made friends with countless people who, if it were not for my guitar, I would never have met. My 4 bandmates have become my closest friends, even though physical distance now keeps us far apart. We recently reconnected to play a concert celebrating art and entertainment. We had to do an acoustic set since our drummer is stationed overseas. Although I am now working towards a career in engineering, my passion is guitar. It's like Albert Einstein once said, "If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician." I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. I too feel the same way. There are so many ways my life has been enhanced because I found that old guitar in the attic. I have acquired a lifestyle of discipline and perseverance and internalized the drive for self-improvement. I have gained a channel for my emotions and a way to deal with them. It has helped me connect to others and develop wonderful friendships. It has made me, me.